Ladies and gentlemen, introducing the all-new 2v2 Face-Off World at War playlist. Alright, so we're back again today with the World at War top 10 best maps in my opinion. I'm going to tell you all the maps that I loved about this game, and there was a lot of good maps in this game, so I wasn't able to fit all of them in, even in the top 10, so let's get started. Number 10 is Upheaval. This map could be amazing, or it could just be a drag. It could be amazing. There's a lot of buildings, and, you know, people could choose how they want to play. If they want to sit up there and camp the whole game, you're not going to have a lot of fun. But if people are just rushing around on this map, man, this was a good map to play on. If they didn't have all these little two-story buildings you could hide in, it would definitely be farther up on the list. Number 9, Asylum. This was, if you don't know, this was the map that kind of got ReDStrukk started, the zombie ReDStrukk or whatever. And Asylum was a lot of fun. Just running through the buildings, and it was really close quarters, and you could also see long range across the thing. Very good map. Number 8, another map that was made into a zombie map, Nightfire. Nightfire was a lot of fun. This map was it was good for, you know, 1v1s, 2v2s, like you saw back there. We were playing on Bonsai. Yeah, Nightfire was really good search map. I used to play search a lot back in the day, believe it or not. Number 7, Corrosion. Corrosion, the only problem I have with Corrosion is the whole map was like yellow. It was yellow and like gray. And it looked kind of ugly, but other than that, a lot of fun, a lot of ups and downs. There was pipes you could crawl through on top that would get you into buildings and stuff. Really solid map. Number 6 is Makin or Makin Day. Makin had a few glitches that were fun to get in. They were just like, you could get on top of these like boards that they had, like the triangle huts, and they were over on top of the boardwalks and stuff. You could also get on the back side of the tower that people like to camp in. You could get on those ledges. You could also get on top, you could jump on top of this radio in this one shack and get up there. That was one of the good maps for glitches. I should have showed you guys the glitches in that map. It was pretty cool. Number 5 is Breach. Breach, a lot of people didn't like this map. I did. I loved it. There's basically two big sides with a whole bunch of like big structure, like pillars in the middle, and there was a bunch of buildings. There was a fountain. There was, if you played it right, you could do really well on this map. There was no space that you had to run through that was going to be really dangerous. You were always covered if you let yourself stay covered. Number 4 is Courtyard. Courtyard, probably one of the smaller maps I have in this game. Definitely a really solid map. There's only one story, although you can go underground on, I believe, both sides, but don't quote me on that. It might just be one side. It was good for, that was a fun domination map. And headquarters. Headquarters, World at War headquarters. Oh man, that was a blast playing World at War headquarters, because it was like Black Ops. I don't think Black Ops 2 is very good because you don't get like any points while you capture it. You just get points for capturing it and destroying it. But really good for headquarters and domination. At number 3, we have Subpens. Subpens, awesome. This always got vote to skip. Always, always, always. Nobody wanted to play this map. But I don't know why. I just love this map. So much fun. It takes place kind of on a submarine. There's like 2 good windows you could see across the entire map. It's kind of like on Nuketown. You just there's always people in the windows fighting against each other, and more so against each other than people on the ground, which gives it a really cool perspective on the map. Another good headquarters map right there. I really like that map. Number 2 is Castle. Castle, man, this was awesome. Like, this was awesome. Awesome enough that people thought they had to bring it back in Black Ops 2 for Mirage Mirage didn't end up being a remake of Castle, which was pretty sad. Mirage was an alright map. I'll give it that. Definitely not as good as Castle, though. The only thing bad about Castle was that those 2 camp buildings that people would just sit up there with Bettys and they would not move, would they? No, they'd just sit up there and hog up all the kills from the little spots. There was also a glitch where you could get on the roof of the building. I don't know how to explain it, but you could walk across this fence on top of it. It's kind of like a fence. It has the red thing on top, and you could just walk right across and get on top of this huge building on the sides. And right there, I don't know what happened. I just got an error. And that was Dome right there, if you guys didn't know that. So I hope you did, because if you didn't, then you're missing out on World at War, that's for sure. Speaking of Dome, that's number 1. Number 1 is Dome, and Dome is a great map. I'll just leave it at that. Hope you guys have a good one. See you later.